Hello, traders and investors. Jason here from Leavitt Brothers. Bitcoin is getting a lot of press, and rightfully so, not just in the US, but all over the world. It's billed as a decentralized digital currency. Decentralized means there's no governing authority, nobody owns it. When I first heard about Bitcoin many years ago, I was immediately intrigued because I knew what it was like to travel and live overseas and how you always get screwed with exchange rates. And I thought about how nice it would be to go from country to country and not have to constantly exchange money. Plus, in today's world, it made sense to have an entirely digital currency where there were literally no paper involved. Okay, heck, the US dollar is mostly a digital currency because most transactions don't involve physical cash. Most of us pay our bills online. Um, but I have my doubts, and that's what I want to discuss today. Reasons why Bitcoin will never accomplish what it aims to be, a decentralized digital currency that seamlessly crosses borders. Okay, number one, the price is not relatable, and because of this, it's not actually used much in commerce. The numbers are so high that unless you're making a major purchase, like buying a car or a house, you simply can't relate to the numbers. Okay? If Bitcoin is trading at $55,000, a $15 pizza would cost 0.000273 Bitcoin. Okay, I don't know about you, but I can't do math in my head to six decimal places. It makes no sense. It's not relatable. And while we're accustomed to buying something and throwing pennies and nickels and dimes in a change jar, what appears to be quote unquote loose change with Bitcoin is real money. Okay, 0.0001 Bitcoin is $5. That's real money. It's not just pocket change that's annoying to carry around. And because of this, because of the size of the number, nobody actually transacts in Bitcoin. Okay, you hear random stories, but they're rare. For Bitcoin to be used, it needs to be split to a level that people can relate to. It makes no sense to buy coffee for 0.000039 Bitcoin. Nobody can relate to that. Okay, number two, it's not ubiquitous and it never will be. If Bitcoin is going to be some sort of currency, which is widely used and accepted all over the world, it needs to be out there. Everyone needs to have some and they need to use it. But this isn't the case. Most Bitcoin is held by a small number of entities. At the last estimate by Credit Suite, 97% of Bitcoin are held by 4% of accounts. Like, so how is this any different than the Hunt brothers trying to corner the silver market? You can't have a small number of accounts holding most Bitcoin. It doesn't work that way. What's the plan? Wait till Bitcoin gets to 1 million and then start dispersing it among the population? I don't think that's going to work. They're going to hoard something that has no intrinsic value and then dump it on the public at a later date when the price increases. Sorry, in order for Bitcoin to work, it has to be out there. People have to have it, they have to use it, they have to get comfortable with it. And right now, it's being hoarded by a small number of accounts. Number three, it's not a storage place of value because it's too volatile. If you were selling a car, would you take Bitcoin knowing that it could change in value by 10% in a day or two? Okay, if you wanted to accumulate Bitcoin, then maybe you don't care. But there's also a chance you're going to immediately convert it to dollars. And if that's the case, what's the point of transacting in Bitcoin to begin with? Sell your car for Bitcoin and then buy another car for Bitcoin? Sounds good in theory until the value changes 10% in the interim. Okay, in theory, Bitcoin makes perfect sense, a decentralized digital currency that can seamlessly cross borders. But when most Bitcoin is held by a small number of accounts and it's extremely volatile, and the numbers are completely unrelatable, I question whether it'll fulfill its goal. They can't just run it up to $1 million and flip a switch and expect everyone to jump on board. Okay, tell me I'm wrong.